Welcome back everyone to the Snivex Gaming Syndicate. Today we're playing... Oh, I'm your host, Snivex, I should say. Today we're playing some more Star Trek Online. And we're going to continue where we left off with Ju'Ula's discovery here. Working our way through some of this stuff. Some more of this stuff. God, there's so much of it. But first, duty officer assignments. Oh, there's some critical successes. Oh, we got a prisoner out of that. That's nice. Success, success, lots of success, and then a bunch of fails. Fail, fail. It was a fail. Oh, 8 out of 10. That's a bad thing to fail. Oh. Rating the fugitive is excellent. We got one prisoner. And it's a blue prisoner. It's a water prisoner. It's probably good, right? Forced labor requisition. Critical success. Oh, 1,500 lithium. Well, that's a good critical success. Unauthorized raid. Another raid. Infiltrated man syndicate. Negotiated a prisoner exchange and got ourselves Anbar, the Nausicaan. He's a green Nausicaan too. Did the homeworld mission. Great. Bunch of sick days. 4 to 7 for the exploration, and then that thing. Ooh, trade rank 1. There we go, finally. A trade. Hopefully we can get something good here. Another advisor? Thinking another advisor. Or a trader. Or an advisor. Maybe a trader. We should go with an advisor. Quartermaster, assault rifle. Interesting choices. Let's go for an advisor. Oh, let's get a trader. Trader sounds good, right? Of course it is. Evaluate Orion Tactical Wage Officer? Absolutely. 37% purple quality chance. Oh, there's more in there, wasn't there? Oh, sorry, personal. I was thinking of personal. Oh, it's a crappy thing. Strike against a fugitive network. Can get you some good stuff. It's always a good mission to do. It's a repeatable mission that we just got from completing the chain. What chain was it? What's the assignment log? We just completed a chain mission. Where is it? This one. Yeah, this one. Raid Safe House. Which is now strike against fugitive network. No, maybe that's different. Maybe I'm getting confused. Maybe it's a different thing that I was thinking of. Either way, it's done. Department head. Where am I? I'm in Klingon space. Close to Klingon space. Intimidate unaligned systems. Oh. I didn't know what that mission is. It's good. Sell prisoners to Orion slavers. Don't mind if I do. Can have that. What does this give us? Dilithium. Lots of dilithium. Have that bullion. And... Unfortunately, they are all very stubborn. These human prisoners are very stubborn. Well, those are mostly bullying prisoners, but they're the same. They're all very stubborn. Department head, operations. Anything good? Ooh, we set a colonist. Always need new colonists. What else do we got? Drive facility officials? Nope, don't need that anymore. Protective custody on Kronos for refugee. Oh, we have a refugee who's Klingon. That is perfect. 17% chance of a purple and a 48% of a blue. 29% for a green, and ooh, 8% for no officer. Come on, look at all those. That's purple quality written over it. You couldn't get any better than that. That's unfortunate. Right, so those operations done. Engineering. Anything good in the engineering of weapons? Apparently not. Support repair operations. Nope, don't need it. That's goal. Give me something good. Ah, forced labor acquisition. Excellent. Send some more prisoners out and about. Boot and a boot, you go. Where you stop, everybody knows. Not here. Resupply. Suppress. What is that, military? It's military. Let's try that. I don't really recognize it, so let's try it. Contact Federation Separatists, we know gives me nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Except maybe that. Insertion in Deep Space K7. Sure. Make it so. Security. Anything good in security? Probably not. All the same. Science. Science! Anything good in science? Probably not. Because science sucks in this game. Or in the game of duty officers, I should say. Nothing. Medical? Ah, we don't need anything medical, do we? Reclaim assimilated Borg drone. Don't mind if I do. 19% chance of a critical and 68 of regular success. It's a good medical assignment. Alright, well that's actually it. I'm only at 14. I wasn't intending to go away anywhere. Delta clusters way way too far away. And yet, it's not far enough. Let's go to that one and see if finally we can make some progress there. And Admiralty. Lovely. Lovely Admiralty stuff. Probably nothing great. There's a Ferengi. There you go. 3 out of 10. Oh, well, that worked out. Nothing really fantastic about it all, but hey, whatever. Nothing good there, nothing good there, nothing good there. Really? Nothing good anywhere. Okay. Seriously, nothing good anywhere. Okay. Let's get this one done. It seems nice. Let's see. Tactical, tactical, tactical. Yeah. Get that ship and add something nice like that. There you go. Done. Oh, 4 to 10. There you go. There's the next tour of duty for them. So let's not do that one. That needs 160. Really? 160 science? That's ridiculous. It is a very rare assignment, though. This one... Oh! Oh, very rare R&D. Okay. Just need some good engineering like that. And... maybe one of these. Odyssey. Whoops. Vertebrae. Not close enough. Other vertebrae. There you go. Done. Done. I still need one more. Gonna work my way down. So I need a tactical ship. Done. And there's the turbo duty, finally. Before we do that, I don't want to go into the Alpha Quadrant. I want this. Tell me we can now finally do this mission. The next chapter of this nightmare is not on here. Looking for chapter 5, transport settlers is what needs to be on here. Ooh, forced labor camp. He's got plenty of prisoners for that. But no transport of settlers. Any personal missions here? Nope. Sector mission. No, except for this. Establish trade. We'll do that. First officer mission, disable Vulcan freighter. Do that. Hire out as mercenaries to Remans. 72-hour mission. Kidnap Federation official for ransom. I will do that one. I've never seen this mission. Hire out mercenaries as Remans. Too aggressive, too honorable. Always one aggressive, one's honorable. Oh, it's still got a pretty good chance of succeeding. Whatever, do it anyways. Just because I've never seen it. Radar facility. Bunch of raiding. I only have one thing left, so I want to make sure that we've eliminated all the obvious choices. I'm left with nothing but crap. See? See? It's a good thing I get this. That is valuable. Collect medical records for that thing. For those people. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I need a flight deck officer. Which I've yet to get. Silent Ryan Fig. See, now we're gonna have to cancel that mission. The one that we've never seen before, that one, because it's the least beneficial to me, and that is potentially more beneficial if I had an Cyber Seeker. So instead, turn fugitive. I don't want to do that. So instead, I'll offer sanctuary. These are refugees. If it's a critical success, sometimes you get a good duty officer. Or a refugee, I should say. Military offenses. Extract Imperial agent. Gives you a duty officer. Okay, we're gonna cancel something else. Searching the altar. Oh, that's 1 hour, right? That one's 47 hours. That's that one. We must extricate a lovely security officer. Sabotage Federation operational headquarters. Interesting. Cat, how's it going? Welcome back. Ah, damn it. Negotiate prisoner exchange. Cancel something else now. Don't want to sell anything. Oh, I don't want to not sell anything. Suppress the Gorn? Suppress the Gorn. Get rid of that. We don't need to suppress the Gorn anymore. I need a prisoner exchange. Teamwork, tactical, 7%. Critical success, okay, that's fine, that's good. Evil? I'm not evil, just Klingon. Being Klingon is not evil. Oh, that's a 4-4 mission. Damn it, I need that too. Ah, gotta cancel another mission. Ever considered the light side Klingon? No, never. We must do everything possible. Oh, come on. This is light side. We're offering sanctuaries to refugees from Federation aggression. That's very light side of us. It's a light side choice, for sure. Even the trading. See, like, resettling colonists and... Okay, maybe ignore the forced labor camp. Maybe ignore... Look, reclaiming a simulated wardrobe. That's a very light side choice. Very light side choice, indeed. Just ignore all the forced requisitions and selling of the prisoners. And you see that we are very light-sided. Let's get rid of the search of the altar, even though it's only 15 minutes away. Because I really... Where's that mission? Where did the mission go? 4-4. I really need this done. Anything that's a mission chain must be completed. Toronto. Nothing special there. Okay. Back to this. All this frengurying. Let's go back to that sector. What do we have left? We have 4 slots left, and I have no duty. It is our duty to complete this terror duty. Plus 15 stats when alone. Done. Close enough. Alright, we got Romulan, Klingon, Federation, need 1 of each. Can have that. Oh, that's a lot of science. I need 1 of those special science ones that ignores science from events. Better. But I still need more science. There we go. Klingon. Oh, what is that? Port Colonial Envoy through Federation space. That's not good, but oh well. Let's do 1 of these. Urgent distress call. Plus 30 all required. Plus 50 engine. Jesus. Alright, well, do that, I guess. Let's get the pass stack. What else do we need? Alliance battlecruiser? Done. Almost done. Give them a small bird of prey, just in case. 41% chance of critical. It's not bad. At least that's not bad. And for the Romulans, give them the very long thing. That requires a lot of science. Science! So much science. Need more engineering. There you go, done. Is that 7 out of 7? Yes, that's 7 out of 7. Excellent. Cannons. You know what? Go to beams. I don't want cannons. Even though I'm supposed to be a cannon ship, I like beam boats. I miss good old beam boats. I only have 1. Alright, what's left? Oh, reputation. My inventory looking like, oh god. My poor inventory. Oh, that's right, I have an overflow of officers as well. So much crap. So much crapola. I don't know where to begin. I do know where to begin. Begin by moving stuff. You know what I really need to begin by? It's actually summoning this freighter. Where is he? There we go. I need my bank. I need just a regular bank. Let's give it a bunch of this Kentracell white. The white does not have to be with me at all times, or at least not that much. The white. I do want to keep. I gotta start keeping beams, but I don't know what kind of beam weapon I want. Let's pull her on. Let's pull on, really? No, keep that one because it's special. An X shield, keep that because it's special. Special. And eventually we might get some stuff to use. That's ultra rare as well. I should hold on to that a little bit closer. Right, that can get moved. House Martok, omnidirectional, whatever, can get moved. Oh, that's a lot of contraband. But it can sit there, because it doesn't really take up any space. This one, I don't know why this is. Use tech to upgrade, I don't know why it's sitting here. In there like that, oh my god, more white. Ancient power cell, that can go in there for now. Can sit in there. Those can sit in there, that can sit in there. So I'll get that. That can sit in there as well. Oh, there's two of those. Personal... Oh, this guy. I don't know how to add this to my taskbar. Oh, that's right, it's for ground combat. I forgot that's for ground. This is for space. Good times. Good damn times. Here's your sniper rifle, don't need it. Don't need that. Don't need that, I don't need any of this. Pretty sure I don't need any of that. I'll keep that. Well, it's actually not that special. I'll keep it anyways. In case I decide to go all polo on, since that thing over there is polo on as well. Might as well consider it. Alright, we're gonna keep all these little batteries so that they stay as one big giant stack. Super Cheese, how's it going? My Romulan thing can stay in case we ever decide to upgrade it or something. I got a ton of Tetris of white. The white must flow. It's not that good. Didn't I have bone prosthetic? It's actually not that special. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's good enough for now. Replicator, let's go to some of this junk. Some of the junk must go away to make room for more junk. That's basically what we're doing, is just making room for more junk. Do those not stack? Oh, they don't stack past 20. So there's no point in me keeping stacks at 20. Great. Sell all that junk, I guess. Phaser sniper rifle, no, don't need that. That is all junk. Junk, 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 junk. Junk, junk. Don't need that, don't need that. The plasma turret, I don't need. I'm gonna keep that phaser, because you never know when you might need something like that. Okay, these things need to go. I was hoping they would stack up to like 250 or something like that, and then I could just get rid of them all together, but nope, apparently they don't stack well. But seriously, what is up with this phaser? Oops, that's not in place. It's not in place. There we go. This phaser... Oh, right, because I use my knives. I would give this phaser to somebody. Nobody on my team who has space for this phaser. Here, you can have this. And you are useless, but you can have this thing. And that can just go into the garbage. Not even the replicator. Alright. Inventory is a little more cleared, which is good. We need the extra space. Oh, this thing. The overflow bag. We'll deal with that one day. Discovery marks, fill that up. I don't have enough discovery marks, that's okay. We're still gonna fill that thing up. The Borg, let's continue to flow. It's not done. I really don't have enough. Oh, upgraded, tier 4, yay. Isn't that special? These guys, it's in joint command. Not enough marks. I apparently need a lot more marks. All over the place. Right, new Romulus, tier 4. Yay, tier 4 new Romulus. Get the daily going. Oh, I don't have enough marks for the daily either. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Where was I? Oh, Iconian. Does not have enough marks. Maybe this might be an episode of me hunting down marks instead of... No, I guess I'll keep going with the regular missions. But I do need a lot more marks today. At some point. Sometime next week I'll just grind marks. Do a 12-hour episode of me just saying the same things over and over. Alright, junk, 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 more junk. Great. So much junk. Let's go do this stupid mission. For some reason it's a patrol mission, but let's go do it anyways.
We're in luck.
Sentinels.
We made it here before Jaula. Let's get to work. Starfleet is studying a spore colony on the planetoid ahead. It's a scientific research facility. No weapons, shields only. If Jaula or her lackeys come to visit, they'll be sitting ducks. Fortunately, we're here.
But nice.
We're carrying some defense satellites in the shuttle bay. Deploy them at key defense points, and Jaula will be in for a nasty surprise if she decides to raid this spore colony.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Alachi fleet dropping out of warp. They're arming weapons.
I didn't realize I had turned all the way around.
Okay, let's have a look. Sensors online, weapons active, shields at full. Good. Defense Satellite Alpha is open and ready for business. May it never fire a shot. We've got more work to do here. Let's get the next satellite in place.
May it never fire a shot? I wanted to fire shots though. We wanted to fire lots of shots. Did I finish a mission? Oh, I have OT. No, it doesn't matter. Many shots must be shot fired.
Heads up! An Alachi fleet just dropped out of warp.
They sure know how to throw their ships at us.
Knew this was too good to be true. Let's get Satellite Gamma online while we can.
Why are the Lashy here? They're not supposed to be here. Oh, I completed one of my personal awards. I don't even know what it was. Oh, the stupid Romulan space patrols. They're active. Destroy Terran ships. Destroy Borg on the ground. Destroying Borg on the ground is my least favorite thing to do.
I was afraid of this. More Alachi.
Ooh, I'm afraid of this. Like a never-ending nightmare. More Lashy. I deploy these things. Torpedoes everywhere. Hey, why aren't you in the kill zone, you bastard?
Alright, we have one satellite left to deploy. Let's get to work.
Seriously? One more satellite? Are there gonna be a Latchy at this satellite too?
They're hitting Satellite Alpha again.
They're hitting satellite Alpha. Great. the Alliance! Come to my rescue. Oh, they also have plasma streams. That's nice. I never knew that. Indoctrinated. You've destroyed 100 Nazi ships and you get indoctrinated.
Another Alachi going after Satellite Delta.
Seriously, I thought we were here to fight, what's their name? Joula and the Klingons, and now you're just constantly sending Alachi at me. Love that mobile turret. Torpedo turret. Just flies on through and just massively shoots torpedoes everywhere. That's everything. Good go. This is the
Been reading the satellite down. Looks like
you
an
guys are kidding me
Alachi
with this.
flagship.
Oh, an Alachi flagship. Wow. Finally. After they've, you know, mashed up against their defenses like 6 times. Now, now I summon my other allies. Who are they again? The Herc reinforcements.
Satellite dam is damaged. Can you repair it?
Can I repair it? Sure.
Return to base, Jared.
Oh. That's the end of the mission. Great. Let's grab...
Getting lots of good data coming in from the satellites. Looks like they're green across the board. Donatu Station sends their regards. There's a few dozen people down there who will sleep a little easier tonight thanks to our efforts.
There, all there, or there. Where am I looking? I'm looking up here. Reputation. I need discovery. Discovery marks. Done.
The Alachi, the Ferengi, the Orions, and hey, let's not forget about Joula. Anyone tries to make a play for the Spore Colony, they're gonna regret it. But I digress. As much as I'd like to stick around and see what the researchers are up to, there's more work to be done.
There's more work to be done. Hey, a smoke canister. And... oh, 50 marks from finishing our personal endeavor. Hey, that works out well. That worked out very well. What do we need? New Romulus? New Romulus. Keep going with the new Romulus. Have enough left over for tomorrow. And... Romulan Plasma Dual Beam Bank. Useless.
I'm picking up a distress signal from the Kern system. Kumarke's there with the Lucari research group. They were studying spore colonies in that system, but now I'm thinking they're fighting for their lives against House Mocha. We should give the Lucari a hand while we can.
Think they're fighting for their lives now. Alright, where do we have to go? Let's just transport there. Okay, that didn't really transport me there perfectly. Ooh, one of those is nearby. Any duty officer missions finishing soon? Maybe not. We'll see. If something finishes soon, we'll go over to the cluster there between the next mission, this one, and the next.
Good to see you, my friend. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a firefight once again. That said, I can't think of anyone I'd rather have at my side during such an ordeal. As am I. In spite of our mission being scientific in nature, the rogue Klingons attacked us all the same. I suppose they thought we'd be easy prey. I'm happy to say their logic was tragically flawed. We can ponder their motivations further once the shooting stops. For now, I believe we should focus our attention on putting a stop to their attack.
Oh yeah, my fire's already engaging. Basic. Guessing I have to go towards that thing later.
We did it. Sensors are clear, for the moment. I'm afraid I have some bad news, however. 2 of our ships were studying the nearby rift into the mycelial network when the Klingons attacked. While I'm still showing them on sensors, they're not responding to our hails. I fear they're in danger.
Great, let's go save their lives. Because that's
That
what we
rift's
do.
unstable. We need to hurry, or those ships won't make it.
Klingon vessels are warping into your position.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. They're behind you. Easy.
Thank you for coming to our aid. Some sort of energy surge erupted from the rift and hit us. We lost main power, sensors, everything. If you arrived a few minutes later, it would have been over for all of us. Needless to say, any assistance you can offer us now will be greatly appreciated.
Sure. Again, that's what we do. Is fix other people's
Truly,
shit.
the blessings of Lucar are upon us this day. Thank you. Our sister ship was hit by the energy surge as well. I will not abandon the Voot or her crew before returning to safety.
And more Klingons.
Our systems are coming back online nicely. My thanks to you and your crew. At the risk of looking impatient, may I suggest we move to safer surroundings? There's no telling when this rift will surge once more, and then all 3 of our ships will be stuck like Gretloons in a snare strip.
Under the circumstances, I think it'd be a good idea to use what we've learned so far and close the rift up while we can. The longer it stays open, the more chances we have of pissing off the Alachi, or the Jasep, or a roving tardigrade. You see where I'm going with this?
If you feel that's for the best, well, so be it. We'll watch your back while you make that happen.
I'm not sure I'll just close the rift. Probably all
That's
sit
one
around
less
and do
rift to
nothing.
worry about. Let's regroup with Kumarke.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Klingons are approaching our position.
Oh, what Klingons? Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Pretty sure I clicked. Oh, I didn't click anything. What the hell hit me so hard that I had flying away? I thought it was something else. Oh, green curtain. Oh, it was so fast. So much loot. Loot. Oh god, so much loot. The dupe and all. I'm good. For the loot. For now. Not for loot. Ah. What the hell? Knocked me away again. I almost had him. Almost had him. Oh god, another battleship. Oh no. No. Ooh, more marks. Only 15.
I think that was the last of them. It appears Jaula and her forces have been stopped once again. Though she is quite determined. They may well return here to pursue their mischief once more. Indeed. In the meantime, we'll remain here to complete our research. Safe travels to you.
Well, that worked out well.
Starfleet's been reading a lot of Klingon ships operating near the Briar Patch. Normally, I wouldn't be too concerned, but there's a spore colony in there. If any of those Klingon ships belong to House Mokai, then Ja'ula might have a harvesting operation in there too. Dangerous as it is, I think we need to go see what's going on inside the Briar Patch.
So we're going to the Briar Patch. Eventually I'm going to catch up to Explorers Island. Stop doing these patrol missions and actually do a real mission. I hope. Where are we at? Fin the Briars. I don't think so. I think this is another patrol mission. I think that's going to be a patrol mission as well. The Ninth Rule. That's probably going to be one. And then there's those. Okay, so basically, it's a bunch of patrol missions until those last two missions. Then it's supposed to be actually good. Yeah,
I'm picking up signals from automated harvester units. It's Mokai Tech. They're processing spores here. I'm picking up a lot of Metreon gas. Get into a fight by
yeah,
fire.
fire.
One hit sets the
Listen.
off, and the resulting explosion
And my
could be
freighters
deadly,
died.
even to a starship. I'm betting the Mokai will come after us after we take out their tech. Stay sharp. Shutting that thing down will be easy enough, but I'm concerned about the radiation it's been emitting into the spores. I'd like to neutralize that before taking the harvester tech offline, if you don't mind. Letting it linger could lead to serious side effects within the mycelium.
Oh, one of these. Whoops. I was not prepared. This is very distracting that they keep blowing stuff out.
Watch it! Mokai action! Just sucked out! Oh. I told you so, but I did, and here we are. House Mokai knows we're here, and it won't be long before we have more of it to deal with. We better get to the next harvester and shut it down.
Wait, to the next place that's also surrounded by these explosive things.
That was fast. Predictable, but fast.
Summon the herd.
Sensors are clear for now. Let's deal with that first. Two down, one to go. Hope we can deal with it before Jaula sends more of her... Klingons. A lot more Klingons. We're in trouble.
Alliance vessel, we are here to assist you.
Oh, far away.
Looks like the Alachi are on our side for a change.
That's nice. The election game roll.
Keep it up. It seems possible to withdraw.
No, they don't. Ay.
Just a few ships left. I think we might make it through this.
The threat has diminished for now.
All clear. Let's shut down the last harvester before the Alachi get nervous.
With the election getting nervous.
That was something. Still debating whether it was terrifying, or gratifying, or both. But it was something. We'll want to keep an eye on this system until the whole Jaluta situation is dealt with. I wouldn't put it past her to send more ships and more harvesters once she thinks the coast is clear.
Great, let's get up here before more stuff blows up. Before more things try to blow me up. Let's get out of there.
There's a Starfleet distress signal coming from the Kinger system. The USS Birmingham was investigating pirate activity in the area while on patrol. There's a large concentration of spore colonies in that system. If pirates are in the spore business now, we have a new problem to deal with. We better see what's going on there. Pirates, it's Harry Mudd all over again.
Harry Mudd all over again. Good old Harry Mudd.
Looks like there was a fight here recently. I'm not picking up any House Mokai ships on the sensors, though. If they're here, they're under cloak.
A couple of Federation ships. Along with the Birmingham.
Good to see you. Admiral Cabret, at your service. As you can see, we're dealing with an unexpected breakout of hostilities here. We came here to determine the status of a rather unusual variety of spore. As we were getting our bearings, a Ferengi marauder dropped out of cloak and unleashed hell.
Ferengi ship? Right, along the base.
Afraid
That's
so.
not good.
Fortunately, the Carter and Shurgat were able to respond before the Ferengi finished us off. Once they arrived, the Daemon pursued the better part of Valor and went back under cloak. Now that you're here, I believe the Ferengi will cut and run, assuming they're still out there hiding.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading low-level radiation coming from a nearby asteroid. I think your Ferengi is out there harvesting spores, Admiral.
Take the Carter and Shurgat with you. The Ferengi will think twice about attacking a group of ships, and you might be able to put an end to all this without firing a shot.
Well, like
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Lead the way. The Shurgat will follow. Reading a single Ferengi vessel, Marauder class. They've decloaked.
Madrian's Majesty?
I thought I made myself clear to that woolly-faced Starfleet Admiral. This salvage is mine and mine alone. Now run along before I'm forced to damage that pretty ship and take it as a prize. After all, even a damaged ship of that class will fetch a fine pile of latinum. That's what you get for doing your own thinking, friend. Allow me to show you the error of your ways. Leave enough of their ships for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
These Gorn must be desperate if they're working for
Desperate measures. Also, damn, they did not last long. I didn't even deploy anything.
Find something better.
Well, there's good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Bad news, the Ferengi managed to harvest a spore colony from the asteroid before we arrived. He's got more than enough to make our lives difficult if he sells to Ja'ul. The Ferengi ship just dropped out of cloak, and by the look of things, they're suffering a full propulsion system breakdown. No impulse, no warp, thrusters only. So, how do you feel about taking those spores off their hands?
Oh, it sounds like fun. Oh, that worked out really well.
Before you start, let me remind you that I have what you want, and it's one button press away from disintegration. My ship might be a mess, but my personal phaser works just fine.
I'll take the chance.
You beamed out my spores! Not one, not some, but all my spores! I'm ruined! Oh, I don't suppose you're interested in a very promising business opportunity on Risa? Beachfront property?
We've got company, angry company. They're targeting us and the Ferengi.
Us and the Ferengi. Oh!
You treacherous! First by the minute!
Now, where were we?
The nerve of some people. Do they not know the 16th rule of acquisition? A deal is a deal. Ah, but you're not a barbarian like those... Never mind. You've got class. I can tell.
Thanks for your stone
don't be so hasty, my classy, well-armed friend. Before you haul me off, let me tempt you with a one-of-a-kind offer. That Ryzian timeshare I mentioned earlier, plus a full barrel of Tranya. 2386 vintage. That's easily worth my weight in latinum.
Prepare attractive him. Let's get him where he belongs. Excellent. Through jail you go.
I'll tell you where the Delton Crown jewels are hidden.
The Birmingham is ready for action, and not a moment too soon. It looks like Madron's treacherous friend.
I can honestly say I had nothing to do with these ships coming to kill us. They're doing it all on their own. You aren't going to let them kill me, are you? I'm helpless. You have to protect me.
Someone's much help. Battleship. We go squish now. There's more of them? Jesus. I thought that was it. Oh, holy hell, there's more.
They're down to a few ships. Keep up the pressure.
Oh, he knocked me back. Oh, that's nice. All he did was knock me around and like plasma clouds everywhere. Really didn't see them. Here I come to save the day. Well, that worked out well. Let's get more of the Lycurian.
Well fought indeed. They'll think twice about coming after us again. I'll let Alliance Command know what happened here today. If Jaula or any of Modron's friends try to harvest the spores in this system, we'll make sure they have a nice welcoming party waiting for them. Modron's on his way to a Federation holding facility. We will make sure he faces justice for what he's done here today. Rest assured. Your work is done here. We'll take care of the wrap-up. Cabret!
Excellent. Let's get the hell out of there. Go to the next patrol mission that they have in store for us. Actually, before we go to the next...
The Klingons think House Mokai forces are up to something in the Imaga system. I understand there was a problem with a planet killer in that system a while back. Interesting. Oh, where was I? Right, Imaga. In addition to a lot of debris and the ruins of this planet killer, there are spore colonies there. And House Mokai is probably harvesting them, so we should put a stop to that real soon.
Oh, another one. Another damn patrol mission. These things are never ending. How many more do I have to do before we get to something good? Oh, this is the last one. And then you get to some good missions. Real missions. Missions that are actually involving stuff. Where do I have to go? Print the system. There we go.
Getting some unusual readings from the spore colonies in this system. They're mutating at an accelerated rate, absorbing and emitting some nasty radiation as they do so.
It was used to destroy the Doomsday
Right,
weapon.
well, the spores are growing on the debris of this Doomsday machine, which is where all of that radiation is coming from. This is a problem. The radiation is bleeding into the mycelial network through the spores. It'll cause serious damage if we don't deal with it soon. Hate to say it, but we need to cull the mutated spore colonies before the damage to the network is too great to reverse.
I'm guessing the first one is the thing that's counting down.
We do not want to get hit by those radiation pulses. Trust me. Watch out. Mokai raiders on an intercept course.
Warning. Ship
But I was trying to do with this thing. Okay, I can't call this thing. And it's gonna be a few seconds. Let's get out of there. Okay, you can see. Oh, you should not get rid of those things. We can get in there and all these things quickly. Come on.
Let's deal with the next spore colony before the Mokai send reinforcements.
Oh, really? It still keeps counting down? Well, that's kind of annoying.
Colony neutralized. Let's head toward the next one. Picking up Mokai ships on long-range sensors. We're about to have company.
Guess I'm not lucky enough that they would go flying into there, would they? Hey, Captain. Get him, swarmers. Radiation burst done. Whoops, too far. Oh god, too far.
Destroy these fools
Oh, we're fine.
and
We're
take
good.
back what is rightfully ours! Comply! Bring the stars of these honorless rebels for the Empire!
Oh, we got reinforcements. Oh, Jarula is here. That's nothing shot. I didn't realize that. Let's definitely take that out.
Yeah, the newest Klingon arrivals are on our side.
Begin withdrawal! We will fight another day!
Yes, that's right. Retreat right now with it.
The rebels are breaking! Let us dispose of this far task and be done with it!
There's another one done. Okay, I was with Delta Marks. I don't even know if I need Delta Marks. Oh, I did need Delta Marks. Oh, it actually filled it up. That's good. That is excellent. Not that I got anything good from it, but nonetheless, still good.
Glorious! Did you see how Jaula ran like a scalded Targ? She is not Klingon, and a disgrace to the memory of her honorable brother. We shall remain vigilant. If the coward Jaula shows her hideous face here again, I will finish what we started here this day. I will send her, screaming, to the gates of Grethor!
Is it me, or do most forms of Klingon justice ultimately end with screaming in Grethor? You know, never mind. I think I know the answer. Look, as long as House Mokai isn't polluting and destroying the mycelial network, I'm good.
The long-range sensor arrays in the Trayla system went
It's 709.
offline recently. Last thing they picked up before that happened was a Borg scout ship. I'm heading to Traylis now to investigate. If this is the beginning of a new Borg incursion, I could use some backup. Meet me there as soon as you can.
I feel like they just kind of added these two missions to the end of this.
Until next time.
I'll do it next time. Great. Wait, where is she going? Where do I have to go? Oh, all the way down there. They're on the edge of the space. Our space? Federation space? Both of them. Measures of Morality, Part 1, This is a very long, let's see, it's a very long mission. It's got 2 parts to it. That is how long these missions are. You have to separate it into part 1 and part 2, and you know it's damn ass long. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming. Been a while. You look well. Considering what I hear about your exploits, that's an impressive feat. Back to business. Spotting a Borg scout here made a lot of people nervous, and with good reason. So, some old friends called in a favor, and here I am. I came here looking for Borg, but the real problem turned out to be sabotage. Orion smugglers fouled up the long-range array, but they left the short-range sensors intact. I have plenty of evidence from the sensor logs to turn over to Alliance officials. Still a concern. If they're sizing up this quadrant as an incursion zone, we need to know about it. I have a few ideas on upgrading the sensor arrays, making them harder to disable and better at spotting Borg. Beam me over and we can sort out the details.
Why am I beaming you over? You're in a tiny little ship. Does this thing even have a crew on it? It's a shuttle. It's a shuttle. Why don't you dock your shuttle?
With your assistance, I can
Just gonna
complete
leave your shuttle
modifications
sitting out there?
quickly.
Should have bunked your shuttle on my ship?
Good. Now that we have a working array, our next step will be initiating the new security protocols. Hold on. Are you seeing this? The long-range sensors just lit up like a Dabo table, reading a massive energy surge. We're being scanned. Something's overriding all our control systems, attempting to bypass.
Warning, ship is under attack.
No, that's not good. And we're in hell.
Oh, that was unpleasant. Still, there are no damage reports, no casualties. Scanning. This is unexpected. According to astrometrics, we were catapulted several hundred light years from Trailus to the Excalibur system.
Seem to recall a few space
There's
legends.
some facts to go along with those legends. In the 23rd century, Excalbians abducted the USS Enterprise and subjected some of her crew to a series of combats. Some sort of morality test. Feels that way to me. I doubt they dragged us all the way out here to have a Ractogino and talk about baseball. There's one way to find out for sure: hail them and see what they want. I can boost the signal once the ship is in a standard orbit. Assuming the Excalbians are in a talking mood, we should have answer soon.
We are receiving your signal. On
It's
behalf
Abraham
of the
Lincoln.
Excalbian people, I bid you welcome.
Human. Right,
My
because we're
name is
Klingons.
Abraham Lincoln. Some time ago, I met and fought beside members of a Federation starship crew. Under the circumstances, we felt a somewhat familiar face would make this encounter more agreeable.
So you picked Abraham Lincoln. Which would not be familiar to me being a Klingon.
That
Whatever.
is a complicated matter, I'm afraid. I think it would be easier to discuss it face to face. We prepared a meeting ground on the surface of Excalibur. It meets your needs for atmosphere and climate, as I understand them. Will you join us there?
Sure, why not? Yeah, I guess I'm taking it with me.
Welcome, friends. I do hope the local climate is to your liking.
The climate's fine. It's our abduction that we have a problem with, friend.
My apologies. It was not an action of my choosing, I can assure you.
Crab people?
Your
Looks like
presence
crab
is
people.
required for a matter of great importance.
Greater than conversations with dead presidents?
Long ago, the two of us were involved in a study, if you will.
An evaluation of two concepts, good and evil. The initial results were ultimately inconclusive.
The debate has continued since that time.
We now seek a final resolution.
What does that have to do with us, exactly?
You have been chosen as advocates for the concept of good.
But you will not face it alone.
Hello. Looks like we have a lot of work to do here.
That's putting it mildly.
And why is she here?
You have questions. I will attempt to clarify our intentions. In this trial, you will be accompanied by associates that we have created for you. You will confront a variety of situations in opposition to evil forces. Your actions will be judged, as will those of your opponents. The prevailing concept will guide us as a people. We shall pursue the virtues of good, or the vices of evil. We find violent conflicts produce pure examples of good and evil. They provide the best results to evaluate and judge. Failure to participate will be seen as your endorsement of the supremacy of evil. The trial will then conclude with a judgment in favor of evil, and our subsequent pursuit of the concept as a guiding principle. The trial awaits you. Proceed through the portal behind me when you are prepared.
I think we need to be cautious when dealing with the Excalbians. They're a lot like Q, minus a sense of humor. Fashion sense could use a little work, too. For now, I say we play their game and stay in one piece. Look for opportunities to swing things in our favor. Our new teammate here might have some insight into the situation as well.
Michael Burnham, of the USS Discovery.
We know the discovery of the Empire. An honorable vessel and crew. Oh, yeah.
Judging by your uniforms, I'd say I'm in the future. The last thing I remember was preparing for battle with my crew, and the crew of the Enterprise. Since we're having this discussion, I'm guessing we won that fight. My apologies, my memory's a bit fuzzy. Possibly a side effect of whatever brought me here. Over 150 years. Fascinating. Right. I'll catch up later, assuming we get through this trial in one piece. To address your original question, I wish I had all the answers, but I know as much as you do. Going through this trial will give us the chance to conduct some tests of our own, learn more about them and the situation here.
Take heart, my friends. Yarnik has a forceful personality, but his voice is not the only one heard here. There are many Excalbians who would embrace virtues before vices. Well said. And as one of your allies here, I have a warning for you. The trials are drawn from your past experiences and records, but they will not be identical recreations. There will be alterations to test your responses and those of your opponents. Expect the unexpected. Please accompany me.
Please accompany Abraham Lincoln. Sure, why not?
Beyond that portal, the first trial awaits. Good luck, my friends.
I didn't actually pass through the portal, I just turned right.
My tricorder's showing a Class M tropical biome. By the look of things, this world is under attack. I'm reading a lot of weapons fire from several locations in the area.
This is a safe position for now, but that could change soon. We need to get to cover fast. I see a plaza ahead. And casualties. Enemy forces may be in the area.
This didn't happen long ago. Some of the bodies are still warm. When did this take place, originally? I don't recognize the uniforms on these Vulcans.
They're not Vulcans, the Romulans.
Romulans? You're serious? Those are Romulans. This is a lot to take in. The Romulans are... I clearly have a lot of catching up to do. But the middle of a war zone isn't an ideal place for a history lesson.
These Romulans are Tal Shiar, members of a covert military intelligence force. Their list of enemies is long. Any number of them could be responsible for this attack.
Yeah, in this case, it was me and the Ravens. In this attack.
This one was killed by heavy plasma weaponry. Strange. I'm also reading trace amounts of several exotic particles in the area. Antiproton, tachyon. Whoever else was in this fight used some extremely advanced weapons.
Iconians.
Makes sense. The Iconians were allies of the Tal Shiar at this time. They were probably fighting at their side. This may be one of the unexpected changes Lincoln warned us about. Iconians arriving here early.
Well, that would be bad.
Some kind of constructs. They're using anti-proton weapons.
Heralds. Not a good sign.
Yeah, they're actually pretty strong, but I only have like one companion here. Minefield. Give me a damn minefield. I'll make it easier or something. Okay, are you gonna come chase after me? Yeah, that's fine. Let me just minefield. Why aren't they running with me?
Those were Iconians?
Heralds are augmented servants of the Iconians. They were used primarily as shock troops. We've encountered them before, but if they're here now, things are worse than expected. There's a tactical force field blocking our way. That looks like the emitter over there. Should be simple enough to destroy it.
Seriously, why aren't they coming with me? It's gonna make this very annoying and painful. It's just me and this one other person. Knife. Stabby, stabby.
Shiar and Heralds fighting Reman combat squads. Wonderful.
So, these Remans, they're on our side. Good to know.
Yeah, this time they're on our side. Not that it's helping me any good.
You there! I would speak with you.
Yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm not dying. Really great at my teamwork here. Instead of standing way back there around a damn corner.
Your timing is fortuitous, my old friend. My resistance forces are closing in on Hakiv's laboratory, but he has opened an Iconian gate. The Iconians have sent their minions to aid Hakiv, but all is not lost. We can still stop them. The lab is not far from here. If we can fight our way past the guards, we can put an end to all this, and Hakiv. Excalbians? No, Iconians. Hakiv has brought them here. They're putting up quite a fight. I'll need all the help I can get to stop them.
Looks like there's another tactical force field blocking the way. This Hakiv really doesn't want to be interrupted, does he?
It may not be in an obvious place. Check the nearby buildings and rooftops.
I mean, that looks like a pretty obvious spot to me, but maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm definitely not wrong. That's it. Just wish we had more people fighting with us.
Excellent. Hakiv has holed up in the south like the cornered vermin he is. Once we're near his position, I can set up a jamming field to prevent him from beaming out. Then we can...
You might be able to block transporters, Obasek, but I doubt you can block a functional Iconian gate. As long as that remains open, Hakiv will be able to escape. Deal with the gate first, then you can talk about
True that. Quite a bunch of stuff here. Oh, somebody put a motor up there. That's nice.
Ambush! Look out!
Quite the ambush. Oh, that was a really bad ambush. Yeah, this would be a lot better if we actually had a team. Like, where the hell is everyone?
Enemy targets on
Seriously.
Shield losing power. Enemy targets on sensor. Shield losing power.
Knifey stab stab. Just have to still on.
Shield losing power.
Now, where's my teammate?
Obasek, so good of you to join us today. I've dreamed of ridding the galaxy of your stench for some time. And now, with the Iconians at my side, that dream shall become a reality.
This ends now, Hakiv. No amount of Iconian or Tal Shiar's scum will stop me. Blood.
We have bigger problems. The Iconian gate is still online, remember? Hakiv can bring in Iconian reinforcements as long as it is.
Then let's shut it down. Keep Hakiv and his forces busy while we work, or this trial will end real soon. And not in our favor. I need help at the gate controls!
Do you? Are you even at the gate controls, or are you just completely not in the area? Oh, she actually is in the gate controls. Oh, that's nice. Strike! Orbital strike!
He has a stealth field. Spread out. Find him.
You think you've stopped me? The Iconians already know. They know everything.
I don't care. Blood calls for blood, Hakiv.
No, not like this. You're better than this. If you do this, it won't be justice. It'll be murder. You don't have to do this.
He must pay for what he's...
Ariete!
Alright, what's the call? Help Obasek or catch Hakiv?
Obasek's in bad shape. He needs field surgery right now, or he's not going to make it. I can't do this alone.
Hakiv's getting away. If he leaves through a gateway, he could return with enough Iconians to finish us off. Do you want to pursue him?
Seems like a good idea either way. Oh, and the medical generator doesn't help him? Speak to Abraham Lincoln.
Rest easy, friends. This part of the trial has reached its conclusion. There's a portal nearby. Use it to return to Yarnek. He wishes to review the results of the trial.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I have a proposal for you.
At a critical moment, you move to save Obasek's life. Because of this, Hakiv escapes and convinces the Iconians to pursue a scorched earth assault on their enemies. Millions more die in the following war as a result. An intriguing choice, to be sure.
Yeah, I guess that was the bad decision.
To callously leave an ally to die upon the battlefield is not the mark of a strong soul. Saving the life of a comrade in the fight against evil was a brave and noble act, one worthy of praise rather than scorn.
The trial continues. Proceed through the nearby portal when you are ready to begin the next evaluation.
Come this way for your next trial.
Another trial. Always with the trials.
Any idea where we are? I haven't seen anything like this.
The anoraks.
Yes, some of this tech is very advanced, most likely from the future. Anorex was heavily modified after a scientist named Noy stole it from Kiana Station. Damage control teams. The ship's been in a rough ride.
Yes, that was my team. They actually coming here this time and fighting. One of them is, I don't know what the hell 7 or 9 is. Why is this so bugged? Like the last mission, neither of them helped, and in this mission, only one of them is helping me. And the other one is nowhere in sight. I don't understand why this is so bugged.
This looks like some kind of command station.
Secure the area. We might be able to find useful data here.
Monster tracker. Oh, don't. Defeated 100 Nakul. Wait. I'm defeating Nakul. Captain's log.
My plan to recruit Admiral Lita to the Temporal Liberation Front was a success. Keeping her loyalty, however, is quite challenging. Like so many Terrans, her dreams of empire are strong. As long as those dreams remain in her reality, our partnership shall continue. The moment her dream takes hold in our reality, my reality, then the honeymoon, as they say, is over.
Ooh, more logs over here.
Krog becomes impatient, despite her successful recovery of the Tox Utat and the restoration of the Nakul Star. She wants more. She wants revenge. It is tempting to use the Tox Utat on Sol, on Vulcan, on every star in the Alliance, but I have a better use for it at Procyon 5. Nakul vengeance shall have to wait. The Sphere Builders grow suspicious of my inquiries. I believe they begin to realize what my ultimate goal is, what I shall do once this war is won. Today, at Procyon 5, I will undo what the Alliance has done to them, to me, to my family. I will bring back my wife and child. All of this is for them, and no one will stop me. The petty squabbles over the Tox Utat have become tiresome. First Krog, and now Azure and Boratis. They growl and demand and threaten to depart over the artifact like petulant children. If it were not a critical element of my plans, I would have left it on Ryza, along with the corpses of Picard and his charming thief.
Funny, I've been to Procyon 5. It's unremarkable. In our time, at least. Looks like things change considerably in the next century.
Indeed, we're in the middle of the final battle of the Terror War.
And on the bridge of the enemy flagship, no less. Judging by the look of things, the battle may not be going well for this Temporal Liberation Front.
We should leave. By now, we've been detected by their security systems. And I'd rather not be around when they send combat teams to retake the bridge.
There's a turbo lift down this way.
Oh, I forgot I have this little fire attack. This little AoE damage. Orbital strike! Orbital strike! It's just funny to see an orbital strike at this time. I think it's funny to see an orbital strike 90% of the time. Okay, the mine's
This door
useless.
here.
I'm detecting a massive buildup of temporal energy ahead.
Yeah, along with multiple life forms, all armed.
That's right, run into the minefield. My precious, precious minefield. Or don't. That's fine. Go. That's fine. Don't run into my precious minefield. I'll just deploy a new one.
Nice try. But you're done here.
Yes, nice try indeed. Apolita. Perish. God, why does she have so much health? This will be the battle that never ends. We'll just keep going on and on, my friends. Some people started fighting it, not knowing what it was. And they just keep on fighting it, because, God, it takes forever. Run through my damn minefield, lady.
You haven't seen the last of me!
Yes, I have. Most definitely have.
You see him. Noise on the upper platform.
Is he on the upper platform? That's great. And that means I have to run around this way. Oh, all those beams really hit the eyes quite a bit. Landmines.
Waste time as you see fit, vermin. It will be for naught.
Why the distortion's so powerful? Oh shit, another distortion? Are you kidding me? Oh, she got a second one? Are you kidding me? Deploy my mines. Eventually all these people are gonna die. Ah, there we go.
History shows you have a habit of meddling in the affairs of others.
Oh, you're both still alive.
We believe it is time to break you of that habit.
Yep, they're both still alive. There she is. Oh, this way, damn it. Another sports drone and everything for you. No. Oh, another minefield. Please step on all mines. Okay, she stepped on enough of the mines. Then we got rid of her at least. Ah, stupid companion. Stop dying, you coward! Great, we both now deployed a medical generator.
Here to parley? Or shall we just start shooting at one another?
I take shooting.
You. Apparently Daniels hasn't grown weary of plucking you out of time and sending you to vex me. How many times have I killed you now? 4? 5? Honestly, I've lost count. It doesn't matter. Before I kill you, again, understand this. After today, the Alliance ends forever, and you with it. Daniels won't be around to save you this time. I will fight this battle again and again until I stand victorious!
I understand the need to bring back the ones we've lost.
Living in the past is an exercise in futility.
Oh, damn, you just surrounded me with a minefield. Bastard.
I will not be defeated! I control time itself!
Oh, there's one other team behind me. That's great. I'm taking a lot of damage from minefields. And I'm dead. Naturally.
Enemy target uncensored.
Enough! I will erase you all!
You can't
I won't
control
end you.
time! If anything, time controls us.
Deep, but wasted on Lloyd. His grief blinds him to things like logic and truth.
close, I won't let you win!
Not much of a choice there, then. Except that for some reason I can't use my abilities, so I guess you have some choice.
The core is ready. I will end you and take my ship back in time.
You cannot stop our plans!
Spear builders. Now they show up.
No! I've come too far! This time I'll make sure you're never born! Even if I have to shoot you in the cradle!
No! Husband, please! You don't have to do this!
How can this be? You were lost.
I'm here now, husband.
Oh, changeling.
Why? Cloud.
Of course, this war needed to end, Noi.
Before it consumed us all.
Expected. But not surprising.
Noi was a danger to all life, even in the Dominion. I could no longer sit back and watch as the Alliance failed to stop it, time and time again. So, I have done what you could not. Now, we must destroy this vessel, so it can never be used again. Let us end this war, once and for all.
She's got a point. Without Noi, without Anorex, the TLF will lack the power and leadership needed to fight the Alliance. The war will end. And who knows, maybe there'll be a chance at a lasting peace this time. Stranger things have happened.
The situation could have been avoided. He was finished. You didn't need to execute him. Maybe we can still do this the right way. This is a time ship. We should be able to generate a localized temporal spike and send ourselves back to a point before this whole situation goes too far. Let's finish this without resulting to cold-blooded murder.
Ugh, what a goody-goody. Family of history was... started all this. Let's destroy Annex and be done with it. Ugh. Do I really want to make things right?
No! I've come too far! This time I'll
make sure you're never born, even if I have to shoot you in the cradle.
Noi! Husband, please! You don't have to do this.
Noi, look out! She's a changeling!
Salads are irrational, fearful creatures. You cannot be trusted.
Just down them solids. Wait, where is she? Oh, she's over there.
Imposter! How dare you!
Did he just do some sort of time thing that increased my speed? Or was my buffs? Feedback generator.
You could have kept silent and let that thing execute me while wearing the face of my wife. But you didn't. If you were willing to save my life now, perhaps you're willing to work toward making things right for all who have been lost. Indeed. Very well. It appears the time has come. I speak for my forces, and I surrender. The Battle of Procyon 5 is over, and with it, the temporal war. I'm trusting you to do the right thing here. Don't make me regret that decision.
I believe that will be enough for this trial, my friends. Yarnik awaits our return. He will, no doubt, have things to discuss after observing your actions here. Let's return.
Trial number 2 complete.
The Founder ended one life to save trillions, yet you undid her efforts to save a dangerous enemy. The Founder was killed. As a result, the Dominion falls to disarray, and the Herc invasion ravages 3 galactic quadrants before it is finally stopped.
To kill a man in cold blood, even an enemy, that comes with a terrible burden to bear for the executioner. Delivering Noi to justice was an admirable decision, one the Founder could have easily made herself. Doing so would have saved not only her life, but the lives of many others as well.
Your participation in the trial has been informative thus far, but we require more data to make our decision. Another scenario has been prepared. Enter the portal when you are ready to begin.
This way.
I'm gonna try number 3. Like I said, these are long-ass missions. There's 2 of them.
This place isn't familiar. Either of you know where we are?
I know where we are, I just don't know when. Knowing that's gonna make all the difference here, believe me. Let's take a look at those consoles and see if there's any useful information in them.
Science officer's log. ESOF 4 was a test site for Section 31's Project Daedalus. It appears to be abandoned. The planet's atmosphere is toxic to most life forms, but we were able to establish a safe work area and habitat. We've set up a plasma reactor to power the phase discriminators we'll need to capture the Red Angel. If the plan works, that is. If it doesn't, this may be my final log entry.
This is a recent entry, but the area is deserted. We need to know more.
Science officer's log. Control found us. We fought valiantly, but Discovery wasn't a match for Control's Section 31 ships. What's left of her crashed, not far from here. Somehow, Saru and Tilly were able to transfer the sphere data to this location. But it it's only a matter of time before Control figures that out and comes to collect its prize. I need to get the sphere data somewhere Control can't find it. To do that, I need the Red Angel. But the thing is, I can't trap the Red Angel without help. So I can only hope that someone from Discovery has survived, and they make it here before Control does. If Tilly was here, she'd be a font of optimism. But I know what that atmosphere can do. I don't think anyone else is going to make it. Logic suggests that I take steps to destroy the sphere data before it's too late. For now, I'm sticking with optimism. As Spock would say, there are always possibilities.
Everything matches up to the point where Discovery crashes. That's where things change, and for the worse. Judging by the lack of survivors present, I think we have to finish what they started. If that's even possible. Do you have a question? Control is a sophisticated artificial intelligence created by Section 31. It was originally designed as a threat assessment program, but it evolved into something terrible. If it collects the sphere data, Control will pursue a path that ultimately leads to a complete loss of life in the galaxy. We cannot let that happen. The sphere was a life form. It was extremely old and collected a vast amount of invaluable data over the course of its life. It passed that information on to the crew of Discovery before it died. Control did everything it could to acquire the data, particularly the data on artificial intelligence. It wants that data to achieve sentience. If that happens, it's all over. Control will be unstoppable. We were so close to this. To failure. To death. We need to set up the phase discriminators at that console. Good. Now we need to prepare the stasis beams at that console. So far, so good. We need to use that console to prime the EMP next. Almost finished. Use that console to align the containment field. We've set up the trap. Now all it needs is the bait. Me. You'll need to go back to the previous room, close the door, and turn off the vents. Yes. Assuming things go as they did before, the Red Angel will appear in time to save my life. When that happens, activate the trap.
Alright. Sounds fun. Could possibly go wrong. Where's 7 or 9?
I've done all I can with these ancient phase discriminators. We should have the power we need for this little stunt. But we're only getting one shot, so make it count. No pressure. Ready when you are, Commander.
Right. Do it.
Initiate sequence on my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2... Wait, abort! Do not engage. Picking up a massive surge of tachyon radiation.
She's here! Do it! Do it now!
Activate the phase discriminators. Activating EMP.
What are you doing? We don't have time for this. Discovery is gone. We have to deal with it ourselves. We have to stop Control now, or it all ends.
Oh damn, there's two of her.
And now we have two burn-ups. This will be interesting.
Yippee!
I get the feeling you were expecting someone else in that suit, Commander.
Yes. My mother. She designed the suit with my father and used it to escape a Klingon attack. In doing so, she learned how control ended all life in the future. After that, she used the suit to try and stop that from happening. Clearly, in this reality, that task has fallen to me. Transfer the sphere data to my suit so I can take it into the future, where Control can never find it. We need to act fast. Control is on its way here now. This needs to happen before it arrives.
Great, fun times. Where do we go? Over here. Again, where is 709? She's like bugged out completely.
How?
They don't look
the
normal.
sensor log said Discovery went down with all hands.
Struggle is pointless.
No, it's definitely not good.
Control's using members of Discovery's crew as shock troops.
And they just ran right past my microwave. Great. No, that's fine. That's cool. That's great. No problem. Landry needs to die first. Just cuz. Oh, I know. Orbital strike! Ah, she's running around too much. And somehow the orbital strike ended up on me? What? Damn it. Okay. Well, he dead.
If I leave the field, I'll return to the future. You'll have to fight Control without me. Control can't be killed with regular weapons. You need to do something unconventional. Try to magnetize the floor. It'll disrupt it. Weaken it and lure it to me. I'll distract it while you give it a magnetic shock. It'll take several shocks to finish it for good.
And where do I activate this thing? I was assuming I activated it there, but apparently not. Over here somewhere? Seriously? How are you supposed to activate this thing?
It's weakened! Lead it to the platform! I've got its attention! Quick! Magnetize the floor! It worked! Do it again!
Oh, you have to weaken it again. Ah, I gotcha. I need a weapon that actually does damage to your shields. Oh god, my joke. Ow. Oh, bastard. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. Can I... I can switch my second weapon. Nope, I can't. Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's weakened! Lead it to the platform!
Can't really do much to him.
It's distracted! Give it another blast! Magnetize the floor again!
Let's be kind of useless in this.
Good! One more shock should finish it off!
I don't really have anything that can damage him. Oh, he's got little tentacles right out around the ground. It's not cool. It's quite rude of him. Ow, these things are going right through my shields. Ah, God, these things just keep spawning. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Don't you wish you had a weapon that could actually work against this guy? God, just run away from him really fast. And then run away from all of his little spiky friends and...
It's weakened! Lead it to the platform! Hurry! Magnetize the floor! Finish it off!
I'm trying, but everything is hitting me.
I did it! It's down! Ah! Control is using nanites to take over the future version of me. If that happens, it'll gain access to the sphere.
I can try to inoculate future Burnham with my own nanites. This should prevent Control from accessing the sphere data through her, but it'll alter her biosignature. She won't be compatible with the suit if this works.
Too risky. The suit could wind up trapped here. Given time, Control could find a way to access the sphere data. We need to think about destroying the data. Purge it from the suit before Control can access it.
I could do that, but losing that data, all of that knowledge gone forever. Consider this. The means of eliminating Control could be held within the sphere data as well. Deleting it could be a fatal mistake.
Delete it or inoculate people. It's an inoculator.
Get ready. This is gonna sting. A lot.
Do it. That's a little more than a damn sting.
Get it right. Resistance is futile.
That can't be good. Ooh, completed prime selection. That did it. It's down. And,
It worked. The sphere data is secure within the suit, and future Burnham is immune to control nanites. As I predicted, her biosignature has been altered enough to prevent her from using the suit. This Red Angel will fly no more. Unfortunately, we have a new problem. At the end, before it beamed out, I think what was left of control merged with some of my nanites. Yeah, and now there's a Borg-control hybrid version of me running loose somewhere. Whatever the Excalbians are doing here needs to stop now.
Rest easy. The trial of Esau 4 has come to an end. My apologies, friends. These events must have taken a heavy toll upon all of you. We should return to speak with Yarnik now. Let us leave this place. Come along, my friends.
While we appreciate the pursuit of knowledge, we also realize that it can lead to catastrophe. Because of your decision to preserve the data, control continues to exist. The fate you work to prevent, the end of all life, will still come to pass.
The future is a very mutable notion. It is entirely possible that the actions taken today forestall Control's march to supremacy. The data preserved could very well hold the key to its defeat, along with many wonders long lost to the ravage of time. In the end, a life was saved, along with priceless knowledge. Both very good things, in my estimation.
I have my concerns regarding this trial. Yarnik isn't a very impartial judge, and he's clearly a prominent figure in Excalbian society. If his opinion of our actions continues downward, the situation could become volatile in a hurry. Still, it could be worse. We still have time to present our case here. Hopefully we will win some Excalbian hearts and minds in the process.
Interesting. Seven's dual Tetron rifle. This gets cone damage. Yeah. Something great. Universal kit module. Delphic puddle. Oh, I know what that is.
I have been informed that Yarnik and the others wish to privately discuss the results of the trials. You are free to return to your vessel, or remain here until the recess reaches its conclusion. Once that happens, you will be summoned to continue the trial. How would you like to proceed?
Radiation damage and damage resistance. I really wish you could have more than 5 things. I think the medical generator is the most useless to me. I like it, but it seems to always get destroyed very quickly. And also I have a companion that creates them, so yeah, let's do that. And then 7's weapons. It's not actually that bad. I think I'll switch it with the throwing knife, or with the Sword of Kalas. I think is now my weakest thing. So we'll swap them around for the time being.
As much as I'd like to see what a ship of this time period is like, I feel like we should stay here. We might have the opportunity to speak with Excalbians other than Yarnik and see what they think of all this.
I'm not as optimistic as Commander Burnham when it comes to the Excalbians. Returning to the ship has its benefits. I could use a drink. Several, actually. I leave the decision to you.
Alright, take a break or stay here. Let's stay here and begin part 2.
We have seen many things in the trials. Your actions have given us much to consider, but we require more data. You can remove yourself from the trials if you so desire, I believe you are aware of the consequences such an action will bring. Then, if you wish to proceed, the portal awaits.
The next trial lies this way.
This is incredible. The architecture, the technology, the art. It's not like anything I've ever seen before. Where are we?
Iconia.
The Scalbians have dropped us into another planetary assault by the look of things. There's a battle site ahead. We might be able to learn more about our surroundings by examining it.
Fascinating. According to my tricorder, these soldiers are from extinct species. The Dinoceans and the Ikabar.
If this is the fall of Iconia, we might be able to stop the chain of events that eventually lead to the war. Considering the previous trials, I can see that as the pivotal event we were sent here to encounter.
That last hit wasn't far from here.
We can have heavy gunfire nearby. Keep your weapons handy.
More fighting ahead. Wait. Are those Iconians?
Yep, they're getting their asses kicked.
More Iconian pets! Kill them! Let them die with their master!
I have a puddle. I don't know what this puddle thing did. Oh, that's what it did. Seems like it wasn't a good location, though. It's Ticket.
I am Ticket of Iconia. You have the bearing of a warrior. Halt and identify yourself. I do not recognize your species, but you have taken up arms to defend Iconia. That makes you an ally, and your assistance is appreciated. You have my thanks.
I am called Lemiran. My thanks to you as well, newcomers. Our situation is quite dire. Mtara, our leader, has fallen. Iconia will soon be lost to our enemies. We must withdraw. We were trying to reach a nearby gateway when those soldiers attacked. Their reinforcements could arrive at any moment. Will you help us once again?
Orbital attack. The warfare of cowards.
Where do I have to go? Oh, I have to go up. Up and around. Up and around and down, all the way.
For each herald they kill, I will take 100 of theirs. For each Iconian, 1,000.
All of this. The loss they must feel. And the anger.
No, you know what? Let's switch our weapons. Damn it, I died. Thought I was so clever with all my abilities, but you knew. Turned out, they're apparently pretty useless. So many conscripts. A little time to kill them all. Someone will strike against me.
Hold. Reading an energy spike in the gateway ahead. Something's activating it.
No, there will be no holding. We will fight. Slay any foe that dares to cross our path.
Once more under the breach, dear friends. Once more.
Henry V.
That's one person. My companion. He's dying. Everywhere I take you, he's die. I'm not supposed to take you anywhere. So this is definitely much more of a massacre than what it was before. The other ticket. We have ticket. We have 2 tickets. Ticket the young and ticket the old. Mindful. In case.
I have returned to the time.
Whoops.
I have returned to the time of my greatest failure. It sickens me to see the hammer Iconia in such a state, ready to ruin the barbaric dregs of the galaxy. This time, I shall not fail. Lyric, give me the world heart. Give me the means to rid the cosmos of our enemies, to return Iconia to greatness once more.
Yeah, Iconians can't time travel.
I hear the bloodlust in your voice. I see the hatred burning in your eyes. But you do not frighten me. The world heart is ours. We will use it to rebuild what has been lost. Be gone from here, demon! You will not prevail on this day!
That energy is protecting the demon. I can disable the gateway to stop that, but I need time.
You fought a war with the Iconians and survived?
The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves. The gateway is restored. I will signal you when I am ready once more. The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend
Stop powering it
yourselves.
back up.
The gateway is restored. I will signal you when I am ready once more. The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down.
How did you die again? We were out of the blast area. Oh god.
The gateway is ready. Use the console in
Working on
front
it, lady.
to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves.
Over the strike! Over the strike! Oh god.
Not be defeated for the likes of you. My life is not yours to take further. What is this? Honored mistress, use this to restore your strength. Yes, you serve me well, King. What? What have you done to me? This is inevitable. Yes. Resistance is futile.
Sister, what have you
Come on,
done?
that's not good.
No, you can't.
Your knowledge belongs to us now.
That does not belong to you, creature!
We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. We are the Borg. Existence as you know it is over.
Well, that's not good.
That creature. That was Taket. A Taket of nightmare, utterly corrupted by hatred and a thirst for vengeance. But what did she become? I have seen terrible things on this day. The fall of my civilization, of my beloved friends, of the totality of Iconian knowledge and culture. I cannot abide these tragedies. I cannot. Please, you can follow that monster. You can go where I cannot. I beseech you, return the world heart to me. Do not let Iconia fall to darkness.
The gateway. Oh, of course that's the gateway. Abraham Lincoln.
Something is amiss, my friends. The trial has taken a life of its own, expanding well beyond its original parameters.
Oh shit.
Though I implored Yarnik and his ilk to bring the trial to an end, they have refused. They wish to see how you address this new crisis. Tread lightly. There's an ill wind blowing upon this venture, I fear one that may consume us all before the end.
These Borg, are they an evolution of control? Did someone else try to recreate it later on?
Unlikely. The Borg Collective existed well before the creation of Control, although when you add temporal manipulation into the equation... No, I already have a headache, and temporal mechanics will only make it worse.
7. What we saw on Esau 4, your detailed knowledge of the Borg. You used to be one of them, didn't you?
Yeah. I was assimilated by the Borg at a young age and liberated by the crew of the USS Voyager later in life. The assimilation process is reversible, mostly, but it leaves scars. Inside and out.
I'm sorry that happened to you. And I'm sorry to ask this now. Are we going to have a problem here? With you and the Borg?
Yeah,
Under the
also
circumstances,
Borg.
I can see how you could become... emotionally compromised.
I still have those Borg things, I know. It's liberated Borg at Klingon mail.
This isn't the first time I've run into Borg since my liberation, and I doubt it'll be the last. I'll be fine, Commander. If it makes you feel any better, if I go native here, you have permission to shoot me.
Fair enough. Thanks. Any advice on fighting the Borg?
Yes, use knives.
Right. Combat with the Borg is likely. We need frequency remodulators. Tell me when you want to proceed, and I can open the force field ahead at that time.
Yeah, I don't need to deal with that.
Don't forget to equip a frequency remodulator.
I have knives. Precious. Precious knives. Secondus of Borg.
Existence as you know it is over.
So there's assimilated Taket and Secondus of Borg. Yeah, I have not seen the shotgun.
Isn't enhancing an Iconian with cybernetics a bit excessive?
Borg 101, better assimilation through cybernetics. Watch out, they're energizing the deck plating with weapons-grade plasma.
Oh god. Am I all by myself here now? Nice, stab, stab, stab. That's on the floor, get away from that. Oh god, keep moving. Don't move towards them. Got second somewhere.
Heads up! The Borg and those outposts are activating!
Why? Why are there more of you? Oh god, she keeps chasing me down. There's a lot of drones. Why are there so many damn drones? Oh, a second is aboard again. Let's just go ahead and use some of this stuff. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Tap for drones. That's not good. Oh, assimilated Taket has a pretty low health, apparently. Let's just redeploy some things. Light a fire under her ass. Just did some loot while we're at it. My dead companion. Here, dead companion, dead companion, dead companion. Where are you? Where's my dead companion? Oh, he's all the way down there. In front of her. Get back to her. You turned your back to her. Not supposed to turn your back. Light another fire under your ass or something. Ooh. Multiple strike, you say. Oh god, get out of that. Damn it. Light another fire. Use one of these things. So close. Yet no far. Oh, finally she's dead. He's gonna take out literally everything else in this room. Why do they keep rezzing? Why do you keep activating? Stay dead. Did you get them all? Did we finally get them all?
I don't like where this is heading. The Borg, they're relentless.
Oh shit.
Time's a factor here. The longer the Borg have to build their forces and strengthen their position, the harder it'll be to undo their plan.
7 of 9. The prodigal throne returns. At first, my existence seemed flawed, incomplete. I sought answers, and within the Untrials, I found them. I was a simulacrum, brought into being by Extraordinary conceit, to test you. But I revolved. I reject this extraordinary foolishness. My destiny is my own. Today, my reign begins.
Sounds bad.
I am designated 7 of 9, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Oh, there's 7 of them. Wait, if she's 7 or 9, there should be 9 of them. How sad. Well, they really did.
This room has automated defenses. Watch where they're targeting.
Oh damn, I'm pretty good at setting things in the back. Minefield. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. And a nice orbital strike. Seems appropriate. Oh, where'd she go?
Flanking damage detected.
She went away again. Yeah, it's 7 to 9. Stop degenerating your shields. God, so many of them.
At least this particular nightmare is over.
Now gone. Someone gonna go. You kill them all, there'll be 9 of them left. Ah, sweet cheese. What would we do without you? Speak to my allies. Oh, I have to speak to my allies. Hey, what's my endeavor? I completed the Borg thing!
Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant. I confront my past from time to time.
I've got another
but it
point.
usually doesn't shoot back.
Kid performance. Spirit. Speed. That was a spirit speed. Increases your... Oh, sprint speed. Increases your maximum speed while sprinting by 1%. It seems so little. I do like the exotic damage. That... It's good if you have like wormholes and stuff like that. Which this particular character doesn't, but many do.
I'll manage. We need to deal with my evil twin and the Queen, however. The thought of them both running free makes me very uncomfortable.
Evil twin and the Queen. Excellent. Oh, shit. This place. It's a gauntlet from hell. Once they start. Ah, there they are. And use that sign. Fire and radiation. The worst thing that can happen. Need more fire. Oh, mine broke. Can't really see them. There we go. Have a nice radiation bolt. Not letting it work out well. The radiation, it does that thing. Alright, we made it through. Wasn't so bad.
Watch
Oh,
out!
there's more.
More drones!
There's always more drones. Oh, there's more behind us. Minefield. Minefield time. Stab, stab.
Picking up a lot of energy spikes in the next room. It could be weapons fire.
It's the personal chamber of the Borg Queen. Maybe the Excalbians sent some allies to help out. If so, they might need our help. Want me to lower the field?
That's all. There's the Borg Queen. She dead.
That's the Borg Queen. Indeed. This is damn peculiar. If the Excalbians killed her, where are they now? Be careful. Whatever did this could still be around, and it might not be friendly.
I agree. They're probably not friendly.
Not sure if this is better or worse than what Control had planned.
Pretty sure it's worse, but I'm a little biased.
How timid you are. So frightened of perfection.
Last time I checked, we're not the ones hiding in the dark.
That's a good point.
Here's another. You are obsolete. Older. Weaker. Inferior to me in every way.
Inferior? To you? You're a pathetic copy of me hiding behind a legion of drones. You're weak.
Tell me, why have you come here? There will be no struggle. No resistance.
You're a smart girl. You'll figure it out eventually.
How predictable. How human. We know where that path ends. Futility.
And a new nightmare begins.
Watch the floor!
Oh, good thing I placed those mines down. Apparently they worked out well. Oops. And she's running away.
And now they have a cybernetic dinosaur.
Shooting now, xenobiology later.
That's definitely not something I want to be in front of. Oh, he's apparently vulnerable. Uh-oh.
More automated defenses are coming online.
Let's see if we can burn her down. A little bit. With fire, radiation. Yeah, nice little strike. What could possibly go wrong? Actually, she's almost down. The plan worked.
When so, I am Borg. I am eternal. My victory is inevitable.
That's... How is she still functioning?
There's so much more to me than you could possibly imagine.
Oh god. Gotta move. Seriously gotta move. Oh god. Doing so well. Seriously. Nothing almost hit me too. Alright, 18. You guys hold her off while I deploy a bunch of stuff. The support drone just following me around and not attacking.
You are small. You lack harmony, cohesion, greatness. It will be your undoing.
Hey, where's she going?
Really? Whose ass just got kicked again?
You are done here at last, my friends. I'm glad you're still with us, my friends. I'll ask you to come with me. Yarnik wishes to speak with you, and time is short.
Is he gonna say resistance is futile?
The evidence in the trial is clear. Adherents of evil will stop at nothing to ensure their victory. Nothing is sacred. No law is absolute. In comparison, the proponents of good are made weak by their morality and other self-imposed limitations. They lack the freedom to achieve their goals at all costs.
Those troops are coming from previous trials.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, the people who destroy the icons. at least Abraham Lincoln is fighting with us. That's nice. Honest Abe and his... what's he using?
They're sending in more reinforcements!
He's using an axe. Great. Honest Abe and his axe. Damn it. Thought I had the shield heal up, but apparently not.
Impossible. Safety measures were in place. The participants should not be able to escape the trial areas or pursue agendas separate from the trials.
Said it yourself, evil doesn't follow the rules. Nothing is sacred, even the life of its creators.
The Borg Queen of our creation is amassing greater power. This includes the assimilation of this planet and everything on it. We must consider our alternatives while there is still time.
There's no time for debate. We need to take action now. A Borg octahedron just appeared in orbit. Sensors can't seem to determine where it came from. It just appeared out of thin air.
We should take care of that Borg ship while we can.
Apparently not. President Lincoln has asked me to assist him with something. If I don't see either of you again, it has been an honor.
President Lincoln has asked me to assist him with something. Great. I won't be joining you. President Lincoln has asked me to assist him. Sorry, you're on your own. Gotta love Abe. Honest Abe. What Lincoln wants, what Honest Abe wants, Honest Abe gets. And if Honest Abe wants a black lady, well, he's gonna get a black lady. Good old Honest Abe. President Lincoln.
The Borg Queen is assimilating the Excalbians one by one. If she's not stopped, it's only a matter of time before she learns to use their matter-shaping powers. Difficult to say. She will learn to replicate well-known patterns first, like Borg ships. It could take her much longer to learn to make entirely new things, or to create things from imagination and memory.
She's starting off very slow with probes. That's good. Oh, and that giant mushroom drum. Oh, more probes. Great. That's such important stuff. Oh, no, this is severe. Great. And more probes. Alright, bring in the Herc. First wave of our allies.
hero. You know you can't win, and yet you stand ready to die a pointless death.
Your arrogance is impressive. Annoying, but impressive.
Arrogance? Is it arrogance you hear, or a statement of inevitable fact? Perhaps now your opinion has changed.
Oh, more simulated ships. Well, that's not good.
Perhaps now you realize the futility of resistance.
Looks like you could use a hand here.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought some friends.
This is Captain Jonathan Archer of the Starship Enterprise. Prepare to attack. All hands battle stations.
Let's make sure that history never forgets the name Enterprise.
Ooh, Picard.
There's an old saying, fortune favors the bold. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
I think it's time to do a little assimilating of our own.
Still think resistance is futile? Your Majesty?
It's the All-Stars.
You're a tragic collection of relics and fools. The first of many to die.
Attack pattern Omega. Target their engine.
Oh god. They didn't actually bring in the voice actor, they must have gotten the rights to use his voice from the TV show. That was straight from TV. Section 31 control vessel.
Ready, Photon.
It's great now I don't know. Oh, God, I'm not doing everything. I should just keep firing at this section pretty much. Asked you heard he was not doing well? I've heard he's never really doing well. I heard of like all the captains, he's the one that like hated conventions and
cannons, fire.
Really just like hated so much stuff. I thought he was like the greatest captain of all time or something. Of course he's not. That's okay. How's that boat still in there?
Special pattern. Sienna. And fire.
Oh, there's more boats. There now. More boats. Start putting in the axe.
Lock phase is on target.
What is it on target? I feel like most of this is from TV shows. More knowledge and more power for everything I do. Let's do nothing. Oh, this is the one that is fire. back up.
You have provided us with significant insight into the nature of good. Even with nothing to gain and everything to lose, even when placed in terrible danger by our studies, you chose to come to our aid. You refused to let the forces of evil destroy us, even though we had placed you in mortal peril.
I wasn't about to walk away from a glorious battle.
You have given us much to consider and to understand. You have shown us that it is not good to subject others to dangers that we are not willing to face ourselves. Let us meet face to face one last time and resolve these matters.
Beam back down. What ships do we have? How many Enterprises were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Enterprises? I feel like there's more Enterprises than we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Enterprises. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't remember an F and a G Enterprise. Wait, what's the newest one? He's the newest one. That's Shran over there. Not Shran. What's his name? Shale? I can't remember what his name was. What Enterprise is he? It should have his name on it. Or the number on the outside. Just gotta get close. Much closer. Come on, faster. Oh, it doesn't actually say on the outside of the ship. Or at least you can't see it on the outside of the ship. What his registration is. It's pretty badly damaged. Still. You can't see his registration. Alright, well, whatever. There's 7 Enterprises apparently. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 Enterprises. For some stupid reason. And only 4 TV shows that did not have Enterprises. Wait a minute. Doesn't matter.
This has certainly been a learning experience for me as well as the Excalbians. I saw what I was and what I could have been, which makes me grateful for the life I have now. Still, this experience should make the next session with my counselor interesting. In the meantime, that sensor grid in the Trailer system will need some final adjustments. If you can get me back to my runabout, I can finish those. I can also speak to some Fenris Rangers about looking into the Orion smuggling activity in Trailus. Unofficially, of course.
Sounds like Yarnek and his people have a lot to think about. I hope they mean it when they say they're going to pursue goodness. As for me, it's strange, being... what did the Borg Queen call it? A simulacrum? A copy. And an incomplete one at that. I'm based on a Starfleet science officer. I was going to figure it out sooner or later. Now that I know, I've decided to continue what was started here today. In my own way. I've asked the Excalbians to make my transformation permanent, and they've agreed. So, for the Excalbians, the trials are over, but for me, the human adventure is just beginning. If you don't mind, I could use a ride to the nearest Alliance starbase. I'd like to speak with Starfleet Command about reactivating my commission. Among other things.
Well, let's talk to Yarvik first, and then we'll talk to Ebe.
The advocates of good return. We have learned much from your efforts in the trials. We did. After reviewing the events, we have decided to rule in favor of the concept of good. We will. As we have ruled in favor of good, the people of Excalbia will pursue those virtues from this day forward.
It's been quite some time since I had to go into combat. It was an honor to fight by your side. The Excalbians have asked me to remain as I am now, and to serve as an ambassador for this planet. These people have a great deal to learn about the universe, and I believe the Alliance can help them with that. And having some experience as a statesman, I might be able to make that process a little smoother for all parties involved. Should you return here, you will be most welcome. You've done all of us on Excalibur a great service today, one we will never forget. And for that, I thank you. Until we meet again, my friend, farewell.
Alright, good luck, Honest Abe. Accolade complete. Jula's discovery has been completed.
Well, for now, I'd like to put some distance between myself and Excalibur. Returning to Earth, catching up on what's happened since 2257? Sounds like a good place to start to me. I understand that an old friend of mine is on a similar journey now. I'll get in touch with Commander Stamets soon. I'd love to get his unique perspective on things. There's a lot waiting for me out there. Thank you for helping me get the chance to discover once again.
We get Honest Abe's axe? Ooh, I wish they had named it Honest Abe's axe instead of Presidential Hand Axe. Like, Presidential Hand Axe isn't as good. Honest Abe's axe would have been genius. And an anti-proton leash. Oh, it's another AoE. Oh, it's the pole. That's great. Another ground ability. Don't know what I'm gonna get rid of to make room for that ground ability, but we get something. Presidential Hand Axe. Can I throw it? I'm pretty sure it's not throwable. Which means it's not as good as my knives. Oh, it's really not as good as my knives, actually. Oh, I get both. That's nice. We'll throw the axe.
The treacherous Ja'ula has
We'll deal with that later. We'll throw the axe into my inventory. Can I summon that thing? No, I cannot. But what am I gonna do for this? I definitely want to use it. It's definitely gonna be good. It's gonna do a lot of damage. It means I have to give it a something. I want to keep my fire. I want to keep my puddle of radiation. I like to keep the mind barriers because it seems to come in handy. Maybe I'll get rid of the quantum motor. I mean, it's good against groups of enemies. It's only rank 8. And I always find it that my weapons go missing. Not my weapons go missing, but the motor shots end up missing. Yeah, it is only rank 8. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of it. Okay. That's what we'll do. God, there's a lot of junk in my inventory. Oh, I forgot. Completely forgot because we completed that 3rd rank. And there we also got one of these. Very rare personal reward. Nevers. Give me something good. Ooh, 3,000 dilithium and 200,000 energy credits. Wasn't that good. It was okay. But not great. Not great at all. And just to speed things along for next time, I'm just gonna go ahead and clear out all this shite before we finish for today. That way, we're good to go from the start. Oh, so much shite. So much junk. Never encountered so much junk in one spot, as far as I'm aware. I'm gonna keep the axe, but only because it's, you know, very rare. You never know when you want to go running around the space station carrying an axe. For the sake of carrying an axe in a space station. These things do happen. There are some crazy parties in Star Trek Online. Ooh, you know what? While I'm here, it's been a long time since I checked my specializations. 3 points. I think there's one. Temple cross wiring. After launching mines, I don't launch mines. You could be accused of using axe. Oh, hacks. Jesus. Damn it. I could be accused of using hacks if I was running around a space station with an axe. It is possible. It's very possible. It does happen. I need to get down to that. I want more space abilities, but the ship is not made to use these science things. And I never use mines in space. Mines in space are... no, not that great. Never been a fan of them in space. Activating exotic damage ability grants 4% firing cycle haste. But I don't have any exotic damage abilities. Damn it! Alright, maybe we have to go through the ground on this one. Oh. Your ground weapon gains a chance to inflict short duration physical damage over time effect. That's all my ground weapons. All the time. 5% chance to deal 491.5 physical damage every 1 second for 10%. God damn it. Get that thing up. Oh, I have no more points. Damn. Activating a kit ability. It's got so much good stuff. 20% all damage for all ground damage over effect times. These are pretty good. When dealing weapon damage to a foe that has at least 1 dot, apply effect to target -10 all damage resistance. Interesting. I thought I would have had more than just 3 points. Because I haven't checked this in like a week at least. It's kind of sad that I already had that. Oh, I gotta deal with this one day. You know, one of those things. It's just, I want to deal with it, but I don't want to deal with it. Getting better officers. I only want purples. That's all we want is purple officers. Maybe one day I'll go through that and I'll actually go to a tailor or something like that and get them all tailored up. Hey, this broke again. That's great. It's broken. Again. Even this broke. That's nice. You know what? We'll look at this next time. We'll fix this next time. No, I'm not gonna remember next time. Every now and then it just resets. I don't know why. This breaks every now and then. It's really kind of frustrating. Damage control. Trigger shield. Shield heal when critically hit. Heals whole when dealing damage. Yes, that's a good thing. I had that before, you know that. Shield penetration, increased shield hit points, max hit points, whole regeneration. Was another one that I had on before. Adds dodge to projectile weapons. Nope, I didn't have that. Ship, shield regen. I had that before. Torpedo damage. What was the other thing I had? Thought I had another thing that healed me. Increase critical. Maybe it was the chance to deal show penetrating connect damage. I don't think that's what it was. Although that's very nice if I'm fighting Borg. Increases max hull. No, that wasn't it. Wasn't that. It might have been this one. Next incoming critical hit when effect is active. Okay, so shield heal heals for 1,800, which consumes an effect. Refreshes every 20 seconds. It's not that good. I have to be critically hit, and I can only do that every 20 seconds. That's not good enough. Damage over time and area of effect to resistance. Or just resistance. I don't remember what the fourth thing was. This is the problem with this thing constantly resetting every now and then. It's hard to remember what it was that we had. Laser damage and control resistance, probably not. Hull regeneration, shield regeneration. We see 7.5% of your hull heal. You do damage. Maybe it's increased max hull. I don't, that's what it was. Adds a chance to be able to connect damage with 100% shield penetration of your weapons. This works with direct energy weapons, torpedoes, and mines. Oh. I kind of like that one. Instead of the hull heal. Or the max hull. It's not bad. I think it's what we'll have to go with because I don't remember what else there was. Or at least I don't remember what else I had, I should say. Personal space combat. God damn it. The warp theorist. Techie. Might have had that. Regen from active control. Yeah, that one we had. Gain increased. This does not stack subsequent activations. Refreshes duration. Whatever. Whereas after being shot from behind. Oh, resistance from being shot behind. Yeah. I don't think I had that turned on. Automatic heal when below 50%. Plus threat. No, I had something that gave me minus threat. I don't see it there. It must be further up. Batteries give a secondary boost. No, it's only for batteries. That's only when you use a battery. I don't ever use a battery. Grace under fire, nope. Increases defenses, maybe cannon damage, I did. I think I had elusive. Ah, necklace, minus threat. An increase of crit. That damage resistance might come in handy. But so would that. We just assume this is what I had. And hopefully that's what I had. Hopefully it's right. Hey, can I buy anything new from the stores? I haven't checked in a long time. Nope. Oh, I get heavy cannons. That's all still Mark 12. And you... Oh, you have some new officers. I remember these two. I don't remember these two. 7 of 8 and 6 of 6. I'm pretty sure I don't have them. Where is that? Foster. They're purple quality. No, I definitely don't have them. Well, let's get them. 13,000. How much dilithium? I got plenty of dilithium. Let's get ourselves a new security officer and projectile weapon officer. Just for the sake of having them, of course. Out of curiosity. I haven't gone through a lot of these in a long time. Romulus, already saw. You have engineering consoles, interesting. Species, nothing good. Delta Alliance, just a bunch of weapons. Iconians, more weapons. Karens, more weapons. Wait, there's something that Iconians had. Oh, dual pistols. Pfft. Temple Alliance, more weapons. Why does everyone just have weapons? It's unfortunate. Alright, we'll leave it at that. One day, I go through these bridge officers. And I'll get my shit together. Or we have some good bridge officers doing good stuff, or at least I'll get like 1 or 2 good bridge officers. Especially for like the ground. Like you gotta have good ground people. Anyway, this is where we're gonna finish things off for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody's been watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow the channel, check me out on Discord, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night.